What is going on, guys? Welcome to part 2 of the FX1 unboxing. If you guys missed my last one, it was the full gold set of the FX1s, the clipper, trimmer, and shaver. And today we're gonna be checking out the low pro set. I also have the black trimmer over here, guys. I'm not gonna do a full unboxing on it because it's the same as the gold, but I do have it as well, and you guys will be seeing it in some videos coming soon. All right, so we're gonna start with the low pro clipper. So if you guys didn't see the gold one, basically it's just called the low pro FX. This little symbol right here is signifying that it is the FX1 system, and down here at the bottom you can see FX1 one battery system, includes tool, battery, and charging base. On the side we have basically all 5 tools that they have with the battery, kind of signifying that it fits everything. Low pro FX high performance low profile clipper, new ultra thin blue metal injection molding MIM blade. Now guys, if you haven't seen, I've been using the low pro, the test one that I had, for about 2 months. That blade is phenomenal. I'll show you guys here in a second if you haven't seen it yet. Built-in oil reservoir for constant lubrication, lower blade temperature, and zero gap adjustable. New N1 brushless motor, and let me tell you guys, I didn't really even know that it had a new motor, but when I turned on the FX clipper, ooh. Holy cow. Super quiet, super smooth, the brushless motor. You guys already know how I feel about that. 6,800 RPMs. It does have a new 5 to 10 locking stretch taper lever, like the influencer low pros that I love so much. The original low pros didn't open up very much, but the new ones open up with that stretch taper arm. New universal snap-in lithium battery pack, quick battery release button, ultra low profile metal shield cover, dual voltage charging base, and 8 comb attachments. So the gold FX only had 6, and this comes with 8, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and flip it over and get this thing out. So you guys can see we have the regular Babyliss guards. So the gold FX came with the premiums, that's why there was only 6. This has the regular guards, but I do have the premium guards on my station, and we'll be using those. We have a cam follower for if it gets loud. There's a couple more guards. Here is our brick and cord, and here is the usual blade cover, clipper brush, screwdriver, and clipper oil. So I'm just gonna throw all this back in there. And here we go. So just in case you guys did not see the gold FX video, guys, this is the charging base. You put the battery in it. You see I just clicked the battery. It has 3 lights on. So this has 4 sections. You can see there's 3 on. That means it is 75% charged, which is nice because you guys will be able to listen to it. So here it is, guys. Absolutely a beautiful clipper. Like I said, I do have the test version. It was definitely not quite as polished as this, not as smooth. I don't know, something about this just feels special. So nice, quiet click lever. A little bit tight. I might have to loosen that up. Babyliss Pro on the front, low pro FX on the bottom. There's a little arrow to show you how to put the battery in. Does have a new thumb grip piece right here for you to put your thumb in while you're scooping. Man, I'm telling you, this lid, it's kind of like a rough matte finish. This thing is sweet. Here's our click lever, super quiet, and it does have the extended clicks. You can see how far apart those notches are. The battery goes in on the bottom. About said the charging port, but there's not one. Here is the MIM blue blade. So let me go grab the other blade real quick so I can show you guys what is so special about the MIM blade. All right, guys, I'm gonna hold it up a little bit so you guys can see it. This is the prototype, I guess, blade. I actually got this at CT. So you guys can see here, and if you look real close, this pattern's pretty cool, but I don't know how much this really has anything to do with it. But if we look close on the underneath side of the blade, first let's look at the cutter. You guys know, usually right here, this goes straight across. So underneath the teeth, there's a gap. And this is where, if you take your blades off, you'll see that it has rubbed against each other and showing metal. And then on the back side as well, you can see that this isn't solid. It has kind of a hole in the middle, and that is to reduce some of the surface area that is rubbing, creating friction. And if we look at the steel blade, it is the same thing. So if you guys pay attention to where these would touch, right here underneath the silver part where it is cut out, same thing on this. Less metal for it to rub back and forth and get hot. Then down here, these little slits are for oil reservoirs. Basically the oil will fill that and it will help keep the clipper oil longer. And at the very bottom, these wedges right here are supposed to basically let heat out of the clipper so that it doesn't get as hot. So let me tell you guys, I've been using the test clipper for quite a while, and I've done whole haircuts with it, beard trims, everything, touched it to my hand, and it's maybe just warm, like room temperature, like not even a touch of hot. So the blade definitely does the trick. But anyway, guys, here is the low pro. Last thing on here is the red button. You guys see, we can eject the battery, put it back in our charger. Now I want you guys to hear these things. If you didn't see the gold video, I think it is the same motor, but holy cow, these things are super quiet and super powerful. All right, so that is the low pro clipper. I'm gonna go ahead, pop the battery out in case we need it for the trimmer, because we want to check it out as well. and we'll check out the trimmer. So same thing on the front, same thing on the sides. We'll go ahead and just check out the back. LowPro FX high performance, low profile trimmer, ultra thin blue DLC titanium T-blade. So FX707 BL. So guys, the gold one had the original gold FX blade. This I believe is a new blade. So it's gonna be blue like that one, and I'm excited to try it out. New N1 brushless motor, 6,800 RPMs, universal snap-in lithium battery pack, quick battery release button, all the same stuff as the original LowPro. Let's not waste any time. Let's get this thing out of here. So we got a little box here. Let's see what's in here. Of course, the usual guys, a blade cover, a adjustment tool for zero gapping, some oil, a screwdriver, and a clipper brush. Instruction manual. Don't need that. Extra cam follower. Here is our dock, brick, whatever you guys want to call it. Now I guess this would be the dock. This would be the brick. For our cord, we'll hook that up in a second. But here is the LowPro. Go and check that battery. Ooh, we got a fully charged battery. That's what I'm talking about. And guys, I have not used this yet. I am stoked about it. So you guys can see it here. Kind of a different top than the standard LowPro. I don't remember the LowPro having this, but it is pretty similar to the LowPro. You got the thumb grip at the top, Babyliss Pro. This is the same gunmetal. Here's our arrow. I don't know if I showed you on the last one, guys, but the battery does have an arrow. Line it up, and it will go in. Power switch, there's our eject button, and there is the Blue FX blade, guys. So let's check. Looks like they're set pretty close. Not as close as the gold ones were, but I am super stoked to be trying these things out. Let's go ahead and turn them on. You guys can check out how they sound. It's not too bad. It sounds pretty similar to the regular FX or the regular LowPro. Obviously, guys, these are pretty similar to the LowPro. I did remember something on the clipper. You guys can see it does have these finger grooves around the side. So just to make it more ergonomic, same thing here. We got some dimples in the back and the thumb grip. So these things are just super nice in the hand. Let me tell you guys, these feel so quality. Obviously, Babyliss is known for super quality products, but these are a whole nother level. I'm telling you guys, absolutely have to pick these up when they come out. I absolutely love this already. I've been using it for a few months. The black trimmer that I have has been phenomenal. The shaver's super nice. To be honest, the gold isn't my favorite, but I believe there is a black version coming out of the FX Clipper Trimmer and Shaver. So definitely gonna have to pick those up. If you're a FX Clipper person, you may like the FX Clipper. If you're a LowPro person, then you're gonna have to pick these up. But we're gonna have to test them out and cut with them first. I know this is good. We're gonna check out this trimmer. So I'm gonna charge up the batteries. We'll do a couple haircuts with these. I'll let you guys know what I think about them. All right, guys, I got Philip in the chair. We're gonna do a fade on this side. If you guys missed my gold FX1 video, we just did the other side of his head and I dropped that previously. So if you guys are here for the FX1s, make sure you check that video out. We're gonna start off with the LowPro FX1 with the number 3. We're gonna clear the bulk on this side. Now, if you guys did see the gold FX, believe it or not, it is a little bit quieter than the LowPro. So the LowPro is a little bit louder. They have the same blade. This has the blue MIM blade. The gold FX has the gold MIM blade, but the blade is unreal. Like I said, these are a little bit louder, but super powerful. This is actually my clipper of preference, where the gold FX trimmer is probably my favorite trimmer out of the bunch. But so far, I'm loving these LowPros. Guys, I've never felt a clipper that feels so quality. So the quality on these is just crazy. The finish is awesome. The FX1 battery system is super cool. And you can see no problem cutting down the bulk. And we got it cut down to a number 3. Now we're gonna go ahead and punch our ball guideline in with the LowPro trimmer. And you guys can hear it's actually a little bit quieter. It does have a blue FX blade. So it is the FX707 BL. So I think it is supposed to be similar to the original gold blade, just in that new blue, I don't know what it is, titanium maybe, something like that. But cutting super nice. I do like this trimmer. I had the test LowPro clipper, the black FX trimmer, and the shaver, and I did not get the LowPro trimmer until I got this bundle right here. So I'm liking it. And moving forward, you guys are gonna see, I'm gonna start using kind of bundles in different videos. So say I'm doing a haircut, I'll come in, maybe we'll use the LowPros on a haircut, and then the next haircut I might use the gold set. Or we might go back to one of the other Babyliss sets on one of the other videos. So you guys can see they'll cut no problem. I'm gonna raise this up slightly. Go ahead and bald it out. I'm gonna use the gold shaver, but this video is not about that. So if you guys wanna see that shaver, definitely go check out the gold FX FX1 unboxing. All right, guys, we're gonna come in with the lever all the way open, set our first guideline, and I do prefer fading with these. These are one of my favorite clippers I've ever used. The test clipper was fire. I'll be honest, when I got these, they weren't set quite the same, so it's taken me a minute to get them adjusted right. But now I am loving these. I was just talking to Philip about he needs to Probably let him borrow these and test them out. He said he needs something new. So your guy JT has been using his low pro set full time. I talked to him yesterday and he's loving them as well. So guys, definitely one of the nicest, really all the FX1 stuff, some of the nicest stuff I've ever used. And you can just feel the quality. I don't know how to tell you other than that, but the quality is just huge. The finish is nice. Everything pops together and the batteries come out super clean. And I don't know, they're just super high quality. You guys know Babyliss is top of the line with their quality. And they definitely put some work into these, and you can see in the finished product. So just work through this line right here. Second notch, you see it's coming together already. Third notch at the top. A little dark line back here I'm gonna have to spend a little time on. Philip got a couple indentions in the back side. Most people do, so just a little extra time to get those out. Now we can move on to the one. All right, now the open one. Guys, these are the Babyliss premium guards. Can't remember exactly. I think the gold set comes with some premium guards. The low pro comes with just some standard guards. I am using some premium guards that I had from another set that I got. That is the open one. Now we can close it. Go ahead and knock out this bottom line. It's not gonna come all the way out. We will switch to our half guard here in a second. Take it the rest of the way out. But I'm telling you guys, the fading process with these clippers has just become like effortless. I mean, I used to have to spend some serious time fading, and you guys will see, like on this last line, we're gonna be able to just basically flick one guard through that and finish up this fade. So now the half guard, half open, we'll take this last little hint of a line out right here and move on to that last line. All right, so we started with the number 3 up here. We're gonna come in with a number 2 all the way close. And I don't wanna see a guideline, I just wanna blend into the 3. We might have a slight line left, but you guys will see it'll come out with the 1.5. And we just blew through this side super quick. Nice and easy. I'm telling you guys, if you're looking for something new, definitely check out these low pros. The gold's good as well if you guys are fans of the FX, and I'm gonna use both. But definitely for fading, this is gonna be my new clipper of choice. And I ain't gonna lie, I was actually impressed with that low pro trimmer. I've been using the gold one pretty much since I got this set, but that low pro trimmer just balded this out like a beast. So like I said, you'll be seeing me using different bundles going forward. Just kind of see how they do on different haircuts. I'll come in with the 1.5 and I'm gonna use it all the way closed. Take this last little hint of a line out. I don't know if you guys can really hear it, but depending on where the lever is, kind of changes how much noise we have. Like now you can see that just quieted that down a little bit. So I think it's just the teeth. These are super zero gap. So that is one thing about the MIM blade, just the way that it gaps. If you guys haven't seen, you actually, these come with it, but if you want to put these on a different clipper, you actually have to use the wedge blade screws, the 2 screws right here. You have to use the flat screws off of a Babyliss clipper with a wedge blade. And just something about the size of the holes and the standard FX screws, you can't use it or you won't be able to zero gap it. And the MIM blade just zero gaps very close. And so that's why you get a little bit of rattle when you close the clipper up, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know if it's that loud. I don't think it's gonna bother a client or anything. You guys can see we just smoked through this side of the head. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this beard in, line this side up. I'll show you guys the finished product. All right guys, that is it for my unboxing and review on the Low Pro FX1s. Go ahead and talk about the clipper first. You guys heard in the video, absolutely one of my favorite clippers that I've ever used. It fades so well. This thing feels so quality. If I told you it was $300, you would pick it up and feel like you understand why it is $300. It is not $300, but guys, definitely one of the most quality clippers that I've ever used, ever held. The finish on the front is super nice. The gunmetal look, the lever moves super smooth. I love how it cuts. Does have a few improvements like the thumb grip and the grips on the back and sides. The FX1 battery system is unreal. I can use this one battery in the Low Pro trimmer or in the Gold FX set that I have. I can swap them, interchange them. They all fit all of the clippers, and I'm sure there will be more coming in the future, so that is super nice. And honestly guys, the batteries have lasted me 3 or 4 haircuts each, and I have some on the charger, so you're not gonna have a problem with running out of battery, and that is super nice. Now, one of my favorite things guys is the MIM metal injection molded blade. I know we saw it in the unboxing guys, but this blade is unreal. The Gold FX has it as well in gold, but this blade is crazy. You guys know I love the JRL fade blade, the Gamma Fusion or Vapor blade. This is very similar. It's kind of that mix between a taper and a fade blade, and I absolutely love how these things cut. Now the trimmer guys, same thing. Both of these are very similar to the original Low Pros, but they are absolutely beefed up. The quality is so much better. Again, some of the improvements like the finger grips, the batteries obviously come out. This is the same battery as the clipper, so I can swap it in and out. It does have a blue FX blade, which is numbered kind of the same as the original gold FX blade that everybody loves so much. So I imagine it is supposed to be basically the same thing, but obviously in blue. Now these things aren't even zero gaps, but they were mowing through the hair when I was balding out. Not quite as sharp as my gold FX, but they're not set near as close either. So I'm sure you could get these things hitting. They're super powerful, nice quiet motor, and I'm loving this trimmer just about as much as the gold FX trimmer. Now if you guys want to check out the Low Pros or the gold FX bundle, there is a link in the description that will take you to babylisspro.com, and you can check out any of the FX1 clippers, trimmers, and the shaver. And I'm sure there will be more coming out in the future that will take these batteries. You guys can have a whole lineup all using the FX1 battery system. Now if you guys missed my video on the gold FX bundle, make sure you guys click right there and check that one out because you don't want to miss it.